The Battle of Normandy officially began on June 6, 1944, known today as D-Day. 5 beaches, Juneau, Gold, Omaha, Sword, and Utah, were invaded by troops from the United States, Great Britain, and Canada. While the attack began only in June, military officials and commanders had been planning this invasion for months. In January 1944, General Eisenhower was appointed commander of the invasion of Normandy. In the months before D-Day, the Allied forces planned a deception operation with the help of the famous illusionist Jasper Maskelyne in order to deceive the Germans and to cause them to think the invasion was somewhere else.
I'm old enough to shave, you know. You might not.
And this is the man who helped inspire it.
And so pardon me, I'll just take my medicine.
Jasper Maskelyne is a professional conjurer and illusionist.
Jasper Maskelyne was from a family of magicians, a long line, a dynasty, if you like, who'd been famous throughout the Victorian era.
When war breaks out, Maskelyne wants to use his magic skills to help fight the Nazis.
And there she is.
And he's quoted as saying that, if he could deceive people in the theatre who, he had their undivided attention, he's in a bright spotlight, they're only a few feet away, that he was pretty sure he could deceive German observers who would be like a mile or more away.
They used things such as inflatable tanks and fake messages to make the Germans believe that their invasion would happen miles away from where they actually intended the attack to happen. Originally, D-Day was planned to be on June 5th. However, due to bad weather conditions, the invasion was delayed until the following day. D-Day was the largest naval, air, and land operation in history, with over 160,000 Allied soldiers. Before the troops even arrived on the beaches at Normandy, thousands of paratroopers and glider troops were already on the ground behind enemy lines. At 6:30 a.m., the first invasions on the beaches began.
This was a horrible sight to me, and it was surreal because the water was popping up all around me. Shells were landing, mines were going off, with people being blown up in the air. But my number wasn't up.
U.S. troops faced heavy casualties at Omaha Beach but were easily able to oppose the Germans at Utah Beach, as were the Canadians at Juneau and the British at the Sword and Gold. By the end of June 6th, 156,000 Allied troops successfully stormed the Normandy beaches. Over 425,000 Allied and German troops were killed, wounded, or went missing by the end of the Battle of Normandy. Hitler wouldn't let his commanders retreat from France when they should have, so they were ultimately trapped and destroyed by the Allied breakout. Finally, at the end of August, they retreated out of France.